Hello, Hobbits. Today is Friday, February 8th, and this block we're talking about books. Once again, I'm reading a. Okay, so I'm gonna preface this by saying I'm only reading 2 books, one of which is for a class, and I'm kind of like skimming through it, and it's called Race, Class, and Gender in the United States. So that's an interesting read. It's a really heavy read too, very dense. So unless you're really into that, I'm not gonna recommend it to anybody. And the other book I'm reading is the Book of Lost Things, which I got over Christmas, and I started over Christmas, but I'm taking a pretty heavy course load this semester, and I have a life and a job and stuff, and so I read when I can. So I'm like really far behind on books that I'm supposed to have done, like that I set my book goal for this year. But the Book of Lost Things, it's about a 12-year-old boy named David who is kind of having a hard time dealing with things in his life. He developed a anxiety disorder when he was little. They don't tell you, he never says that it's OCD, but it is. He touches things in a certain order for a certain amount of times, always even numbers. So he uses that as a way to cope. And then with his mother being sick, and then his mom died, and his dad kind of didn't wait super long before he got a new wife and had a kid with her. So David's really angry about that, and things start happening. I'm not gonna say what, but things start happening, and eventually he ends up in another universe, world, place, fairy tale land, where things don't quite exactly go the same way as the fairy tales. So yeah, and the Crooked Man, I think he's the villain, I'm not sure, but he kind of creeps me out. And like the other day, I was walking outside and I thought I heard the Crooked Man, thought I saw him, and it freaked me out. So there's the books. Those are the books I'm reading those are the books I'm reading right now. Also, I really love this cover art. It's so pretty. Anyways, so oh yeah, and I was also told to mention that the reason why Kristen didn't make a video this week is she moved into a new apartment and she doesn't have internet, and she's trying to get things worked out. So Kristen, when you do see this, yay! Congrats on the new apartment. Hope that everything's going well. Have a nice day, Hobbits.